Yo. What's the crack of lacking, bitches? We in this thing.
Go home, nigga. Go home, Roger. All right.
He got his shared pimple and shit.
Nah, nigga.
He say he about to
This some Japanese liquor, nigga.
This nigga say he about to get another drink, drinking his gas station wine.
He about to be gossiping on this episode.
He
about to be gossiping.
Girl,
on
I
this
got my wine. I got my wine, girl. I'm sipping that shit.
Hey, man.
Yes, bitch.
No choice but to have a voice. Take notes, you might learn from a quote. Tune in, turn it up wherever you at. This ain't your ordinary podcast, not for the fake, only for the real. What you wanna say, it's said over here. Game tight, holding airwaves for ransom. It's all love though, please don't cancel.
All right, y'all. It's a Sunday, March 6th, another episode of Cancel Us Later. I got my boy Incognito, got Pop, got J.O. John, and our executive producer in the background somewhere blowing his nose because he got the flu or COVID. We don't know which one.
It's COVID.
But anyway, it's been a fun-filled week. You know, we're going to bring some topics, some personal topics that we each want to talk about. So since I'm the host, I'm going to choose to go first. John, you got something to talk about this week on Cancel Us Later? Something that might get you canceled today?
Nah, you know what? I want to talk about our dear brother Kanye West. You know, there was a conversation that kicked off, you know, just the other day, about a few of us, I guess it said basically, they didn't realize that our brother Kanye was a lunatic until the third episode of the documentary. Lunatic. Okay, not lunatic, but just deranged. Crazy.
He has issues.
He definitely has mental issues, which is fine. And I don't mean to jab at it because I think, you know, 3 of the 4 members here tonight have mental issues. But real shit. Like, I mean, Kanye is clearly off his rocker. I was convinced about half a decade ago, and I really want to know why you and Incognito really just coming to grips with it. I don't even think Incognito believes he is.
You want to go first, Incognito? Your conclusion of it?
I don't mind. I mean, I've had thousands of these conversations about my man Ye.
Thousands? Damn.
Yeah.
I've had thousands of conversations. Yeah, man.
You are a disciple of Ye. Jesus.
I'm not no disciple of no man on this earth. I tell you that much. But here's the thing, man. Like, if you watch the episodes, who about to get a whooping?
I think it's Nick.
Excuse me, excuse me, y'all out there. I got a family of 4 out here. You know that. Yeah,
but nah. If you watch the Netflix limited series Jeen Yuhs, you'll see a lot of stuff that you know as a Kanye fan you might already know, right? Through that episode, that's the first time I heard him say that he had to play a role, right? So he could have played that role a little too good. And then the third, you really did see him have that somewhat of a breakdown. And the biggest breakdown that I saw him have when he was talking, I believe he was talking real estate with a group of white people. Maybe he was uncomfortable. I don't know what it was, but he was just sounding, you know, just a little off, man. But I mean, if you look at, especially with you know, people involved in music, geniuses in music, people always say they're off. You know what I'm saying? There's something wrong with them. They said the same thing about Beethoven. They said the same thing about even Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? They said that stuff about a lot of musicians, like true musicians. And so, I mean, what makes him really off? He speaks his mind. He doesn't care about what people think of him. If you know what I'm saying, if he says something that's not in the normal, you know what I'm saying? So like, what really makes him crazy? You get what I'm, you know, what makes people think that he's crazy? Because he has the courage to say whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people wish they had that freedom. You know, I'm sitting on this motherfucker with a mask on. You know what I'm saying? And so, and it's some other people, you know what I'm saying, on here that can't say what they really want to fucking say. So because that man can say whatever the fuck he want, you know what I'm saying? He's crazy.
Well, for me, it wasn't.
You could choose not to listen.
It wasn't so much him. It's not that, bro. It's not that to make that make for me when I was watching it. That wasn't an issue making him being confident, saying what he want to say, bro. You could literally tell this fool will be talking and like just be all over the place, bro. Like and his own homie would put the camera down because he was starting to go into an episode. So when I say I don't think he's crazy, but he definitely has some type of mental issues to where he was, you could see, bro, in a room when he was in the studio talking. The people in the studio in the room didn't know what the hell he was talking about, bro. I was sitting there watching, like, where's this man? What is he talking about? Even with the real estate people, they sitting there like, what the hell is he talking about?
They were being uncomfortable Caucasians. That's what they, you know what I'm saying?
So is that what you boiled that up to?
His homie was uncomfortable.
His homie was there, but it was just, I don't know what you would like to do. I don't know, man.
I don't feel like we're gonna get a straight answer from a nigga who's wearing a gay mask right now. Like this nigga got his hero mask on.
He do look like he belong in Donda, bro. You do like he on a Donda set with that mask on.
Hey, okay, and then that's another thing. You got to look at all the stuff that he went through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't.
Man, fuck that. Everybody got pain.
It wasn't.
I ain't trying to hear that shit.
But everybody do it different. Everybody,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
At what point
take it?
No, well, it's not the same type of pain, bro. You gotta understand, he was a superstar. That's different, dog. You lose your mom at that
just
point.
Because
you at that point. No, bro, that's a whole nother.
I'm sorry. Listen, the fight he had to do.
It doesn't give you an excuse.
No, it's not
a dickhead to be a dickhead to everybody. Look how he's treating his family right now. This is not a nigga. This is not the nigga just made a music video of killing the guy who his wife is dating right now. How's that not mental? I'll say this.
You can't be a Christian, man. You can't be a godly man, promote stuff like that, man.
He killed him creatively. It was a creative killing.
All right, well, we got to hear from Pop. Let's go. What you think, dog? Is Kanye? I mean, you say you knew.
I mean, he clearly has mental issues. I don't want to call the nigga crazy or nothing. I mean, he's out there.
Yeah,
he has mental issues. But from the documentary, I seen the first 2 episodes. You can clearly see that his mom has control of over his, not in a bad way.
Right.
She
that
knows.
Was his
she knows him.
You can tell how she was nurturing his mind.
Yeah.
Throughout his life. And the you know what I'm saying, the confidence that he has, he got that shit from her. How he was in a bad mood after that radio station stuff happened, and then she just flipped his mood like that. You could tell how she could just touch. That's probably how why he's so more messed up, because it was more of a spiritual thing, because she just knew how to really just grab a hold of that nigga. And he had mental issues anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's not because his mom died. He probably had some type of imbalance, but she knew how to handle it without medication and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So she had a real grip on him. You know what I'm saying? And it was they were best friends and his mom. You know what I'm saying? They had you can tell they had an amazing relationship.
She nurtured his arrogance. She wanted him. She liked the confidence, but she also wanted to understand you got to be. You can be arrogant, but you still got to be on the ground. You can't. Shit on people. You can't be a dickhead.
So is it arrogance? Is that what we're
I guess not arrogance.
Or is it just confidence?
Confidence.
Self-confidence and arrogance. I mean, there's a fine line between it, but I mean, at no point in time have I ever heard arrogance as a legit compliment.
So here's the thing. I wouldn't say she nurtured his arrogance, because I think she at least leveled him out. You know what I'm saying? Made sure he didn't get to that. I mean, yes, he'll have arrogant moments and stuff like that, but I don't think she nurtured that. If you remember, she told him on the documentary, she was like, when the giant is looking in the mirror, the giant only sees himself or something.
She says he sees nothing. Everybody sees the
giant.
He sees
some shit like that. So I wouldn't say that she promoted that arrogance. She wanted that man to have confidence, and if he didn't have confidence, he wouldn't be where he's at. You know
Absolutely,
what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
A lot of people tried to play him, so he had to get in there. You know what I'm saying? And then for some reason he believed he had to play a role. You know what I'm saying? And maybe he got too involved in that role. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I think to be honest, I think he's good where he's at, man. What he's doing is working for him. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, musically, yes.
Musically,
yes. I'll never take anything from Ye.
Yeah.
Ye is a musical beast. Right now, what I'm talking about is the way that his life, filling out. Like this isn't how I would want to see one of my heroes go out. You know what I mean? This is nowhere near to. I had a hero and he was balling, man. And I hated the fact that he even mentioned he balls because I hated to see him go out like that. But
you talk about
who?
Delonte West?
No, my nigga Cole, man. I hated to watch him go out like that. He was not a hooper like he rapped about. That, but like I'm saying, I hate to watch my heroes go out like that. But like I'm saying, man, like what's going on in public, it don't sit right with me. Like if I was a close friend of Ye, I would really want to reach out and be like, hey man, this ain't it. But you know, he's just that guy where you gotta kind of let him just flare out and then let him pick the pieces up afterwards.
So we gotta pray for us. I think we just need to pray for Kanye.
But
man.
maybe crazy is too much to put on it. The guy is
I wouldn't call him crazy.
Maybe, but you know, the crazy is you know what I mean? Crazy, mental, I mean, touch, gifted, demented, it's all the same shit. I mean, honestly, maybe it just has less of a stigma. So prayers to Kanye.
Well, you know, that's enough for Brother Ye. I still ain't heard that Donda too. Hopefully, you know, it gets released on other platforms. The STEM player, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of interesting, but I just want to learn more about it.
Great idea.
We're gonna move on to Incognito. What you got to talk about this for this week, my brother?
I don't really got much to talk about, man. Clearly the Ukraine thing is still going on, but on something more, I guess, positive, man. I got a chance to go to the Kevin Harts show. He got a new show. He's going on tour, and it's called Reality Check. Shout out to Kev, man. I think he did a good job on. I mean, he did what was expected, but I guess the message that he's trying to put out there, I think it's pretty good, man. I'm not going to say any other jokes or anything like that.
No, I'll give you the message. I'm probably going to, just what's the message then?
Don't want to spoil it or anything, but the message, I mean, let's just get back to being ourselves. That's basically the message. But I just leave it like that, man. It's just the world is getting a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? People ain't minding their fucking business. It's crazy, dog. But shout out to Spank. He did his thing. And my bad, I forgot who the host was, but it was a good show. It was a real good show. It was a lot of people in there. I think he had 4 sold out shows. It was real good.
Is it a special that's gonna be on TV, or did he say, or
that?
I
don't know. Okay. I don't know. The way it's looking, it most likely will be a special on I don't know if he's gonna come out with his own shit or on Netflix. It would be smart, but yeah, man. Hopefully it's a special that comes out on something so everybody can see it. And I'm pretty sure Kev ain't stupid. He's probably like one of the best businessmen, comedians, that's out there right now.
That is.
So, yeah, he is.
He ain't gonna let, only people who come to the show see what he's talking about. So
you're telling me the jokes was hitting?
It sounded like it, bro. That's what it sounded like.
The jokes were good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you expect, you're gonna get what you expect from Kevin. I don't know if you're gonna see the other host. I mean, the other comedians on this special or whatnot, even they were hitting. They were saying some real shit. But I mean, again, the jokes were good. Now I was gone off that tequila. I tell you that, right? Yeah. I was in there. I was out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I've been to Kevin Hart live, and I would say, bro, I mean, I think him and his boys live is better than a special. Like if you go see him with the Plastic Cup Boys live, oh man, that shit. It's hilarious. I've seen it. Yeah.
The energy was good, man. The energy was real fucking good. You know, so that's all I can say about that.
So we got to see Kevin Hart.
Shouts out to Kevin Hart.
For
real,
real.
man. Like I want to big him up, man. I'm scared though, because if you tell me it's gonna be some, it's my typical Kevin Hart. Like I don't want to throw no shade on. I don't find Kevin funny at all, really. But
some people don't, bro. Some people. Don't.
His stand up. The nigga's funny in movies, but like his stand up, I ain't never really. You know what I mean? It wouldn't hit for me. So if it's the typical Kevin, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I think the
stand-up is worth checking out. I might need to go check but you didn't convince me telling me, oh, it's your typical Kevin joint. Like straight up.
I never really had a problem with Kevin. The only stand-up
I don't got a problem with him.
The only stand-up I had that I had a problem was with that secret compartment.
The Deer Bro one?
That was terrible. Yeah, that
was horrible.
Yeah. That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the joint he did in his basement with a couple
that was good. That was good, bro.
Was straight. You know what I'm saying? So I would compare it to that. You know what I'm saying? I would compare, this reality.
That was the one he did during COVID.
More different message.
Yeah, the COVID one was good. That was good. The COVID one.
That's what I'm saying. I'll compare it to that.
I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the last couple of stand-ups put such a bad taste in my mouth
that you didn't want to see it.
I don't even check for Kevin stand-up. Maybe I need to revisit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got a fellow Philly resident. How you feel about K Hart, bro?
Yeah, man. More power to my man Kev. I don't really be you know what I'm saying?
Everybody loves his grind.
They do, bro. Everybody loves Kevin Hart. They do.
Love his grind.
I think Kevin Hart is the funniest when he's like when he's just like talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Like cracking shit.
Roasting.
Yeah. I think that's the funniest. I wish nothing but I want him to be as big as he can be. Keep knocking shit down. Keep holding the city down. All that shit.
Yeah, I would say that too. I think him in a setting like chilling.
Comedy specials be more hit and miss to me nowadays.
Well, I don't think for us though. I mean, it's for that broader fan. You know what I'm saying? And those are the people that's buying it, and that's the product. By all means,
I feel you. Who hot right now? Who else is hot?
Comedian?
I was going to go to
comedian.
I was going to go to a show they had out here. The joint with Lil Duval, and I think it's some of the 85 South. They were just out.
They funny, bro. They funny. 85 South. They pretty funny, man. They but I never seen them stand up, so I don't know how they are stand up. I've seen
when
them.
was that?
It was like yesterday or the day before that. It was like DC Young Fly, Lil Duval.
Oh yeah, I would like to see that. Yeah, they funny.
They are. Yeah,
but I don't. DC is funny.
He is. But are they funny stand up though? Because they funny in group, But are they? Can they get
I
up there?
follow him. DC been on the stage for a minute, dog.
Okay.
He been doing that shit for a minute now. So
he's a funny guy.
Dave Chappelle's still coming out with shit. So
well, he always gonna be. That just goes without saying. Yeah,
hey, Earthquake just came out on
bruh.
That's
like
very straight.
Yeah.
Earthquake is good. Earthquake is one.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying this one's good though.
Okay.
It's straight. It's like 36 minutes.
Commentary.
Okay. He said some real ass shit in there.
I want to move on to two shows. We're going back to TV. I'm gonna talk about Bel Air and Snowfall. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Everybody on these us four people. Y'all seen every episode caught up?
No.
Oh my God.
Wait, not even a Bel Air? Not even a Bel Air?
I don't watch Bel Air. Y'all can talk freely about Bel Air. So
okay.
Man.
Don't talk too freely.
Oh,
you caught up too on Bel Air?
I ain't watched none of it yet. I'm waiting.
Oh my God.
I'm putting the pot. I'm waiting for.
We can talk about what everybody already done talked about.
You can't talk about Snowfall. So.
No, we're not. I'm gonna skip we'll skip back. So Bel Air, I'm gonna say this. When we first started the podcast, I ain't gonna lie to you, I was against it. I said, "Oh my God, they gon'."
I thought the trailer was fire.
It's gonna be terrible, but bruh, this is one of the best TV shows on TV. I can say one of the best streaming. Yeah, man, it really is.
I'll say
it really is.
Of any remake that we've gotten, how many videos or movies they've remade, this is by far the best.
By far,
they went their own direction with it.
Yep.
and they are hitting some legitimate, like major issues within the Black community, the different types of Blacks, the different struggles that these, you know, is different economic levels. Like the shit is dope. It's really good, man. This is a dope show.
I'm glad.
This is a dope show. The cast, you know, I mean, they probably
is there some overacting going on?
Maybe in the last episode, like there was a crying scene with Carlton that was a little much for me.
All right.
But aside from it though, it was like legit, like when old girl wanted to get up there and speak on behalf.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like that shit was dope. Like it was a good, like Will did a fantastic job with this. Like
they did.
If I ever saw a spinoff, I would be like, yo, this is the one. This is the blueprint. If you go,
but they still stay true. They still stay true to a lot of the characters and the still kind of some of the themes in Fresh Prince. They still stay true to. Because remember in the first one, he had a friend named Trey. Don Cheadle played the role of Trey in the old Fresh Prince. So they still staying true. But I do got to talk about this with the whole Lisa thing.
Just to let y'all know though, that wasn't Will Smith's idea. He got this idea from a dude, made his own trailer of it. And that's how Will Smith got the idea to work with him to do the show and stuff. So if Will Smith would have never seen the dude produce his own like mini trailer, like before the show was even thought of like that, that's where the show, if that would have never happened, then the show.
Well, shout out to that guy.
Shout out, I was just gonna say that.
And shout out to Hillary. I don't know what the actor name is playing Hillary, but my goodness, this is banging.
Oh, Coco Jones?
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Shit.
Is she an athlete or something? Isn't she an athlete?
I don't know.
You talking about Lolo, the soccer player. Yeah.
No, she track. No.
Track.
Right.
But I would say this, bro.
Like
I heard a lot of how you feel about Lisa, bro? Because a lot of people like going in on Lisa. I don't mind her, bro.
Yeah, she's fine. She's just a regular chick at the joint. Bro. You know what I mean? Yeah.
A lot of brothers like they pick somebody else, and I'm like, bro.
I don't have a problem how they're casting any of them. Even Ashley, I'm not really upset about. And normally that would be some shit that probably would be like, y'all shoehorning this in. But honestly, I ain't got no problem with it.
Yeah, I didn't have no.
For those of you, is that a spoiler if I drop that out there? It might be, fuck it. They got Ashley as a part of the LGBT community. And
it's like
I don't think it
have that, bro.
Yeah, you know,
you got to. You could have saved that.
You know what though? They had.
It's kind of.
They had to bring it to it, and I'm actually glad that it wasn't a brother that they threw on that sword.
I can see what you mean.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm
There's
glad that,
time.
Yeah, I'm sure. And that's not to say, fuck that. Yeah, I'm glad it was the little girl and not, a brother for a change.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can see that.
Yeah, so y'all need to start watching Bel Air, bro. That's.
I mean, episodes is real.
Give me all the episodes first.
Six.
All right,
it's 6 right now.
Yes. Once they get to 8 episodes, I'll start watching.
We don't care. We're gonna spoil every from here on out. We're gonna spoil this shit for you. Like,
no more waiting from here on out, bro. You got to see it by next week.
Snowfall. I'll give y'all a few more weeks.
I'm gonna leave that meeting,
bro. Just watch 4. He's trying to get 4, dog. You can get 4 in.
I'm gonna let y'all have.
Okay, you say that, and then it's gonna be 4 episodes of Snowfall by then and shit.
Well, listen.
Then what are you gonna say about that?
Snowfall is good. I'm not gonna ruin that for y'all. That's
then I got another
show. We're not gonna talk about that at all, man.
Snowfall raw. I mean, Snowfall no miss though. But I have to say this part.
ATL, the new season ATL in Amsterdam.
Yeah. ATL coming out.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm just going to bring this back. The girl that they brought for Franklin is real goofy looking to me. Like, it shit just came out of nowhere, dog.
Hold that. Just hold that.
I know what you mean, bro.
I was watching it with one of my friends, and she was like, looking at her all sideways and shit. And like I had peeped at the first episode and I was thinking it, but I was like, shit. she ain't my flavor. But then the girl next to she like, is she cute to you? I'm like,
No.
nah, she not.
She ain't even cute. They couldn't.
No,
bro. No,
what?
No, it's like she might be
regular,
like she might be the producer's niece.
Oh wow!
Like a teacher back in the 90s, dog.
Yeah.
Not
She's
the new
good
age
actor,
teachers. I'm
though.
talking about the
She's a
teachers
good
back in the
actor,
90s.
But yeah,
today.
she was kind of out of pocket for me a little bit, but you know.
What you got to talk about this week, Pop? Anything of interest?
I didn't feel like too much happened, but I do want to discuss how bad I feel like the game is falling. The game as in the rapper right now.
Let's talk about that.
Being
Luke
so
Kanye
hurt.
into that too.
He is just being so.
He's corny, though. He's been corny for a minute.
He has, man.
Let's talk about that.
Really used to like him, man, but it makes you just not want to even hear him talk no more.
What do you do,
bro?
So two-sided, bro. He mad. First, he act like he wasn't mad about not being a part of the Super Bowl show, right?
He was
halftime show. Yeah, at first he acted like he wasn't though.
Well, I don't think he was mad. I think he was hurt.
Well, I don't know, nigga, mad now.
He was hurt. It's probably a cycle. He's hurt. Now he mad.
Yeah,
lashing out. Yeah,
yeah.
You know how
so he was mad about that. Now, you know what I'm saying? I felt like he probably called Nori, you know what I'm saying, to get on drink champs and shit just to talk. And he just spewing just shit, just, you know what I'm saying, just to show how fucking mad he is and how hurt he is about the shit.
And then he get on there dressed like a Donda character. I'm like, bro, you
man.
Well, what about
more in 3
thank
weeks?
you. Now that's the statement that I really feel like is
because
absolutely
he tried
out of pocket.
He tried to save the most fucked up shit he can think of. You know what I'm saying? He one of them type niggas. You know what I'm saying? Try to dig you fucking deeper than you know what I'm saying?
Get attention, bro. He's trying to get attention, dog. He's kind of a clout chaser at this point for me, bro. The game be doing some corny stuff, dog.
He's been doing a lot of corny stuff, but a clout chaser, I can't really call him a clout chaser. That he's just
bro.
He's just corny.
He be taking bathroom mirror pics and like his damn.
I know, but that's corny. But it ain't. It's for the females. It's for the ladies.
Nah, bro.
You don't have to do all that, bro. He ain't got to do that, bro.
Ladies.
Come on, bro. That's unnecessary. Come on, bro. That's unnecessary.
It's not for you.
It
ain't for us.
Nah.
So I
feel what you're saying.
I'm gonna dismiss that. It don't even the pictures. It be the captions to them shits.
So if I do it, is it just for the females? Because exactly, that's how you gotta think.
No, he gonna call you like that. What you doing, dog?
Niggas gotta see it when they scroll, bro. If I didn't have to see it when I scroll, bro, it wouldn't be a problem. I don't even follow the nigga.
You gotta give the ladies something. He did it for the ladies.
No, man.
It be the captions. It's the captions, though.
Okay, like, even if he did it for the ladies, that's clout.
It is clout. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, clout chasing.
Even if he just did it for the females, that's clout chasing, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna call it
clout chasing. The nigga he's already game, bro.
It's some goofy shit though. He be doing some goofy stuff. The pictures, I mean, they are over the top, but I mean, it be the captions. It's the captions.
Well, he is.
Nigga, you holding it. You holding your.
Bro, I see everything on fucking.
What the caption say, my nigga? What the
caption say? Some goofy shit.
If you look at what Cali, he from Cali, dog. That's what they do.
My nigga has a running beef with the state.
I don't know, bro. Cali, everybody in Cali don't act like that, dog. I don't.
The majority do. The majority do.
Nah,
bro.
Really.
I mean, they got a lot of Metro, bro.
Schoolboy Q. None of them.
They got a lot of niggas doing their eyebrows out there.
That's two.
And they nails. Hell,
hey, shout out
to
Cali, man. I'm just saying they
they're different. They're weird, but yeah, the game is goofy ass with the shit. But I don't know, man.
Did y'all like his verse on Easy? Did y'all like his verse?
Yeah, it was good. I liked it. That's a good track.
It is.
It's actually a very good track.
He's a great rapper.
He's a good rapper.
He's a great rapper.
He's a great rapper, bro. Yeah, he's great. He really is. He can rap his ass off.
He'd be in the Hall of Fame if they had one, bro.
You don't think so?
I wouldn't. No. I didn't say that. No, honestly, the whom was. I wonder what Dre was thinking when the nigga came out and said what he said about
He probably called.
He probably didn't even
stress
think nothing
level,
about that shit because
Drake
it was
stress
so
levels, bro.
outlandish.
Niggas almost died.
It was so outlandish.
Y'all think he better than Eminem?
Well,
rapper,
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really give Eminem that much. I mean, I respect his lyricism, but M never really moved me as a rapper.
Yeah,
M never did.
See that.
He never
M is a
moved
good
me.
storyteller. He's a good.
He's a good lyricist. I never felt him.
In middle school, nigga, everybody I knew was listening to that Marshall Mathers LP, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not saying I
listened to
didn't
that
listen.
shit.
And look,
everybody knew that
people,
shit word
a lot of
for
black
word.
people.
He didn't.
But that's it, though. I can't.
He didn't speak to my soul, man. I ain't saying feel his lyrics. Like it was great.
I used to
he was a great rapper.
Yeah.
The song I would say spoke to me was probably "Lose Yourself." Honestly, that's probably the only song I would say I was listening.
Yeah, I used to listen to that before my wrestling matches.
Yeah, see, that's
got your ass flipped.
I was a champion. Got me fucked up. I got all kind of letters, nigga.
Oh, medals in his degrees, nigga.
Oh my God. One day I'm gonna put them shits all over.
Look. Hold on, I just got John and his earphones on. Listen to that song.
Yeah, with my Walkman, you couldn't bounce too hard. Skip.
Went out there, got put on this melon, boy.
Boy, chill.
Damn, I gotta wait till the next moment. I gotta wait till the next moment.
Get slammed up. Yeah. Get inside his head slammed into the back.
Yeah, man. But
I would say this, man. Speaking of music, I know we was talking about like the greatest artists of all time. I get to my list, but I think next week I'm gonna have me a list, a top 10 greatest artists. This is across all genres. Personal. This is a personal list. You know, this is your list up across all genres of all time. 10.
Tough,
I can fuck with that. Oh, your top 10 favorite all time.
Top 10 that's too many. That's too many.
That was not.
I'm talking about all genres, bro.
Top 10. We're gonna go through top 10 of everybody's 5.
Nigga, we got time. We ain't got shit. Not today. No.
You're talking about 5 for Tom. You're talking about 5 for Tom.
Yeah, top 5.
10 is easy to do for us.
Yeah, man.
5. Okay, we do 5.
You know what I'm saying? 5 is Tom. All right.
Next week, 5. Top 5 musicians of artists of all time across the genre, all genres. You can do gospel, blues, whatever you think of. But
Dang,
Kanye got anything? He did.
He said what? What did he say?
What did he say?
Hey, did all of them. We know his number one gonna be.
Hey, that might not be.
No, his number one gonna be Michael Jackson.
Probably so. That's probably everybody number one. But hey, anybody else got anything?
He spent the night over there a few times.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, watch your mouth, man.
What does his bathroom look like?
Marble everywhere.
I bet.
Go with marble, bro.
Marble, man. Some toys lying around the tub and shit, nigga.
But hey y'all, you know, we had a good night on the later tonight. You know, ain't nobody get canceled. We got
had a ducky.
Had a good night. Y'all tune into us. You know, follow us.
Where's the bubble bath?
Hold on, let him speak. I think he got something to say.
Go ahead before we end this, bro. Go ahead.
This nigga do with the towels. Do with the towels and bubble bath.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't saying that, bro.
I ain't saying shit.
Y'all gonna tune in to us next week, man. You know, we'll have some more topics to talk about. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Follow, like, share, comment, whatever you gotta do. Peace.